Leaks of the Pixel 10 Pro have surfaced, revealing what Google is planning for its next premium smartphone. While it doesn't appear to bring a dramatic design overhaul, it still has the potential to be a solid upgrade. For those who prefer a compact flagship, this could be an exciting release. Google seems to be keeping the same dimensions as the Pixel 9 Pro, measuring 152.8 by 72 by 8.6 millimeters. This also means the display remains at 6.3 inches, making it one of the more compact flagship devices in a market where massive screens have become the norm. Visually, the phone sticks to a familiar look. The camera module retains its triple lens setup, consisting of a periscope telephoto sensor along with the main and ultra-wide cameras. While this might not be a drastic change, it does offer some practical benefits. Users who already own accessories for the Pixel 9 Pro may find them compatible with the new model, saving money on new cases and add-ons. However, for those hoping for a fresh, modern look, this might be disappointing. When a new device looks almost identical to its predecessor, it can be harder to generate excitement. Even so, the Pixel 9 Pro was widely praised as one of the best small flagship phones, and if the Pixel 10 Pro fine-tunes that experience, it could be an easy recommendation. Performance is another key factor to watch. The Pixel 10 Pro is set to feature Google's latest Tensor G5 chip, which is rumored to be produced by TSMC. This could be a major step forward in efficiency and performance, addressing past concerns about Google's in-house processors. The previous Tensor chip struggled with power efficiency and thermal management, so this shift might bring much-needed improvements. The display is expected to maintain its 120Hz refresh rate, delivering smooth animations and scrolling. With peak brightness potentially staying at 3000 nits, outdoor visibility should remain strong. The slight increase in thickness to 8.6 millimeters suggests a possible bump in battery size. The Pixel 9 Pro featured a 4,700 mAh battery, and the Pixel 10 Pro could increase this to 4,800 or even 4,900 mAh, which might result in slightly better battery life. One of Google's biggest strengths in recent years has been its focus on artificial intelligence. The Pixel 9 Pro introduced several AI-powered features that improve photography, voice recognition, and overall user experience. With the Pixel 10 Pro, Google is likely to take these advancements even further. Whether it's new AI-driven photo enhancements, smarter voice commands, or better real-time translations, AI will undoubtedly be a major part of this device. When it comes to pricing, the Pixel 10 Pro is expected to follow the same pattern as its predecessor. The base model with 128 gigabytes of storage will likely start at $999, while the high-end variant with 1 terabyte could reach $1,449. This pricing structure puts it directly in competition with other premium flagships from brands like Samsung and Apple. However, if the changes to the Pixel 10 Pro turn out to be minor, some buyers may opt for a discounted Pixel 9 Pro instead, which could save them a couple of $100s. At this point, all we can do is wait for more details to emerge. While the Pixel 10 Pro might not be a revolutionary upgrade, it still has the potential to refine an already excellent device. Whether that's enough to make people upgrade remains to be seen. What do you think? Share your thoughts in the comments, and if you enjoyed this update, don't forget to like and subscribe for more tech news. The Galaxy S25 Edge has been stirring up a lot of discussion among tech enthusiasts. Even though Samsung gave us a quick glimpse of it at Unpacked and MWC 2025, the company has mostly stayed quiet about the phone's full capabilities. This has left many people wondering whether they should be excited about this new addition to the Galaxy lineup, or if it's just another premium smartphone that won't offer anything groundbreaking. What we do know so far is that it will be slimmer than the rest of the S25 series, but the exact dimensions and finer details are still a mystery. Leaks suggest that the Galaxy S25 Edge isn't going to introduce any major hardware changes. Instead, its focus seems to be on an ultra-thin profile, premium materials, and high-end build quality. There are even reports that it might feature a ceramic back, which would add a touch of luxury. While this makes it an appealing choice for those who love stylish and premium-looking devices, it raises the question, is that enough to make it stand out in an already competitive market? But what if Samsung had chosen to do something entirely different? What if the company decided to introduce a brand new mobile operating system with the Galaxy S25 Edge? That could have been a game changer. Instead of just being another beautifully designed phone with top-tier materials, this device could have marked the start of something much bigger, a move away from relying on Google's Android. For years, there has been speculation about whether Samsung would develop its own mobile OS instead of depending entirely on Android. Some enthusiasts have even imagined a new platform, perhaps something like Edge OS, that could have given Samsung more control over its software ecosystem. The idea of an exclusive OS on a limited edition device like the S25 Edge could have been a fascinating experiment. Of course, making an operating system from scratch is no small feat, and Samsung has tried before with Tizen, which didn't gain much traction in the smartphone space. However, the S25 Edge, already positioned as a unique device, this could have been the perfect opportunity to try something bold. The timing would have been especially interesting given the growing scrutiny around Google's business practices. There have even been discussions about the possibility of the US Department of Justice forcing Google to sell Android due to concerns about fair competition. If something like that were to happen, it could shake up the entire smartphone industry. By launching its own operating system, Samsung would have had the chance to take a big step toward independence, reducing its reliance on Android and setting the stage for future innovation. Had Samsung made this move, the Galaxy S25 Edge would have been more than just another premium smartphone. Instead of relying on software features like Galaxy AI and other marketing strategies, the company could have introduced a fresh, exclusive experience that set it apart from the competition. This would have generated massive interest in the tech community, shifting the focus from just design and materials to something much more significant. Of course, all of this is just speculation. The chances of Samsung making such a dramatic shift right now are very low. But thinking about the possibility of the S25 Edge debuting a brand new OS is an exciting idea. It would have given the device a completely different identity, making it more than just a stylish flagship. It could have been a turning point for Samsung's mobile division. What do you think? Should Samsung eventually develop it?
Samsung has introduced the Galaxy S25 series, and now rumors about a more budget-friendly Fan Edition model, the Galaxy S25 Fan Edition, are making rounds. Samsung had skipped the Fan Edition for the Galaxy S22, but resumed its annual release afterward. According to fresh reports, the Galaxy S25 Fan Edition is likely to arrive in 2025, bringing some refinements and possible improvements over the previous version. One of the most talked about changes is a thinner profile. The Galaxy S24 Fan Edition had an 8mm thickness, but the upcoming model is expected to be even slimmer. While the exact dimensions are not yet confirmed, there is speculation that Samsung might try to align its design with the Galaxy S24's 7.6mm thickness. To achieve this, the company may use a flatter, wider battery, a common method used in the smartphone industry to reduce overall thickness. However, such a change could require rearranging the internal layout, especially the placement of the circuit board. The display size is expected to remain at 6.7 inches, similar to its predecessor. Samsung had already increased the screen size, with the Galaxy S24 Fan Edition, moving away from the smaller 6.2-inch panel found on the Galaxy S23 Fan Edition. With a larger display, the Galaxy S24 Fan Edition also came with a 4,700 mAh battery. If Samsung follows the same pattern, the Galaxy S25 Fan Edition might feature a similar or slightly upgraded battery capacity, though official numbers have yet to be disclosed. One of the biggest unknowns about this device is its processor. The Galaxy S24 Fan Edition was powered by the Exynos 2400E, which has led to speculation about what Samsung will choose for the next model. Several possibilities exist, including the Snapdragon 8 Gen 3 for Galaxy, the Snapdragon 8 Elite, or even a new Exynos chipset. Reports indicate that Samsung has begun large-scale production of the Exynos 2500 using advanced 3